So my name is Warren Rolling. I'm the director and field coordinator and specialist at CUNY Explorers for the York College branch. So my background comes from admissions. I started off as a CA in the admissions office. I asked if I could be a counselor. They said I need a bachelor's degree. I had 3 credits left to get a bachelor's. Long story short, got my bachelor's. There was a position open to be a counselor in the admissions office. I applied for the position. They picked somebody else for the position. About 2 months later, as I still was working as a counselor, but a CA counselor in the admissions office, a guy named Lester Raphael, who just kind of retired this year, came over to the admissions office and asked if we had any type of counselors that wanted to go full time and that kind of knew about kids and knew how to run his own program. And the director at the time, named Dr. Laturo Yates, he actually recommended me, told me to come over in his office, shake this guy's hand with my suit on and just walk out. And then like 2 weeks later, I started off making like 5 times more than I was making as a CA at that time. And I had my own office, own position, own everything. I've been a youth minister for the last 12 years, at St. Bonaventure, St. Benedict de Moore Church. So I was working with the youth. My mom has a background from working with the youth. My grandparents too, they used to have foster kids and things like that. So it was always something in my blood and in my family line to actually help out kids and do things like that. It's always been my passion. Basketball was my passion. So when I stopped playing basketball, I used to try to like coach and try to help out as much. I just always had a passion to help kids. So this position came perfectly for me because in admissions, I was learning the education part and how to get into college and what, why people, I went to college myself, but like, what was people going to college for, meaning like how much money they had to pay, what subjects there was, how to get them into school. So when I got the opportunity to work for CUNY Explorers to actually teach this to the kids, I brought the kids the knowledge that I had of what a college is like, what college life is like, going to a college and working at a college. And also outside of it, I have like had a production company at the time. I was doing music at the time. I was playing basketball at the time. I was very active. So I was able to show the kids all this in one place, basically, I felt like. So I felt like this program was perfectly designed for me. I went to the Fashion Institute of Technology and I studied advertising, marketing, and communication. So I had a background in video production and PR and marketing and things like that. I still have a passion for fashion. I'm marketing college right now to the youth kids. I'm advertising college to the youth kids. And the cool part is, my future plan is to start a non-for-profit program called Guided Futures, which we're able to have a program where we actually mentor kids that are in K through 16th, meaning high school and after high school, from K up to that point, and also teach them video production, music production, software engineering, how to build apps, fashion. I want to have my own buildings where I can have like after school programs and mentorship programs in this building. First, I want to have the partnership with York College. CUNY Explorers is right now in 9 out of 25 of the CUNY branch schools. We're increasing up to 16. It started about 8 years ago. I was part of the first team. I'm still am. The objective is to bring 6th through 10th graders to colleges around your area or these 9 colleges, and actually show them what college life is about, right? And also teach them what your college offers, right? So for example, they come in, we all able to hire our own staff and able to create our own program on how it works. So I hire about 10 to 18 visit guides who are also college students at the moment. And some just have to been to college or graduate from college. I bring them into the school. We set a program where when the students arrive, we're going to be doing next semester 18,000 students in 6 months. So we're having 150 students a day. When the kids get here, we split them up into 3 teams, team associates, team bachelors, and team masters, so that they understand what degrees are. We take them on 8 stops, and we tell them what semesters are. It's 8 semesters inside of a senior college for if you want a bachelor's degree. And these 8 stops, we take them to like the video production, music production, the nursing lab, the library, the the aviation room downstairs, the flight simulator. And we're taking them to different departments, right? So the idea is for them to come to the school, learn from college kids, get taken around the college by college students, and get inspired, right? We take them to the game room, we take them to the gym with the swimming pool, show them all the cool things in the college. And then the next question they have is, well, how do I get into a school like this? So So the next aspect is teaching them majors, minors, and the 6 steps of success, right? The 6 steps of success is internship, GPA, high school application, college now, attendance, and I can't remember the last one, but it's 6 things, right? And I have the college students actually sit there and talk to them. We also incorporate having different majors in the school. Directors or college assistants come out and talk to the kids about what their major or their minor is about. We also have financial aid come out and just tell them quickly, this is what you look into as far as paying for college when you go to college. You got your FAFSA, you got loans, you got scholarships. So it feels like sometimes it's too early to teach these kids about this, but it's not early at all right? So they're looking at their future, because a lot of kids are already stressed out in 6th grade, 7th grade. I don't want to go to school, I hate school, but not realizing that right now they're just being trained so that when they get the opportunity to learn what they want to do for their career, that college life is completely different, right? They want you, when you come to a college, you commit to a college, we want you to stay on the campus, we want you to love it here like it's a second home. It's a moment where kids mature from 18, even though you can be any age going to college, but they mature from 17, to about 24. So those years are really, really important of what they want to do with their life. We show the kids what CUNY offers, right? We show them why higher education is really important, right? One thing I like to tell them is that college is a place where people go to become professionals in what they love. CUNY is an affordable education to all New York State and New York City students, right? So I always compare St. John's to us, who was like half a mile away, and they also are in Jamaica, Queens. Now their programs are about $50,000 a year. We're about $7,000 a year, right? Because we're affordable education to them. Now it's important, and it's a great idea that we bring them to these schools, because number one, kids are thinking the biggest myth, college is too expensive, it's going to put me in debt. Not realizing that about 89% of students that actually go to York College and a lot of CUNY colleges don't pay a dime, because financial aid pays $10,000 a year, maximum financial aid, and these schools are only about $7,000. So a lot of them get excessive money in their pockets, right? So these are things that they don't even know exist. I think every day is a success story, right? I believe that every single tour this year, we got a thank you email, or we got cards, or we got the CUNY Central calling us and saying, eventually they want me to start training other CUNYs on how I do it here. The kid shaking your hand at the end, or a kid waiting at the very end of a tour, and you're like, are you okay? And they say, like, I just really want to thank you for this experience. It blew my mind away. Just those little moments right there that nobody sees is what makes me want to do this bigger and bigger, because it's always a group of kids, or even the kids coming in for the first time, right? A lot of kids come in like, what are we doing here? And their attitude changing from what they see, who they meet, what they do. Even the video production lab, right? They never thought that a video production lab would look the way York colleges look. And when we say things like TikTok, and they say, oh man, I want to start my own podcast. So can we do in studios up there and you can rap and stuff like that? What if my team, they start thinking in their mind like, wait, hold on. All I got to do is go to school, and they have all this in the building already. So it changes their whole perception of what college is and what we do here. I think just having everybody on the same page, right? Specifically for my college, trying to show everybody in the college that CUNY Explorers is the reason that this college is going to actually excel in the future, because we're bringing in students from all over New York City, even our feeder schools. We're exposing this college to them. We're showing them all the majors that we have, so when they make their college decision, they can choose York College. And the most important thing of all, I would say the biggest attribute, is that the budget comes from CUNY Central, so none of it comes out of York College at all. So we're able to hire staff, buy things, expose the college. I think it's a pipeline, right? Because I think CUNY Explorers, we hire the college students to help out the 6th through 10th graders. Guided Futures want to kind of help out alumni to guide the freshmen and sophomores and the juniors and seniors on through their whole college experience in 4 years, graduating in 4 years, and also getting them a job right afterwards. I think that the future of CUNY Sports is kind of how it was when we first kind of started. We had pep rallies, we had like Hot 97, Power 105, we had DJ Sub. We had like a lot of different people we were able to pay out to come to the college to to host our step shows, to host our dance competition. We had step competition across the street. I think we're getting back to that right now. It's just a matter of increasing enrollment, kind of just, working together. Once we start working together, I think we're headed in the right direction. But CUNY Explorers, I think, is a big attribute to the whole CUNY system. It's a great idea for them to create it. Showing them that education is cool, right? Showing that becoming a professional, putting the work in is cool, right? Because you can't knock the work, you can't deny the work, right? Anybody could dress like a rapper, anybody could dress like something that they see on TV or they TikTok, but if you don't have if you're not putting the work in, it's gonna show immediately, all right? So even if you wanna be, like I keep saying, an artist, or if you wanna be a photographer, or a videographer, or anything you wanna be, to be the best, you have to be just as hard. You have to work just as hard as somebody going to school to become a doctor, to going to school to become a scientist or a psychologist, right? You have to put that time in and put that work in so you can become a professional, and that your talent, even if you're given a gift or a talent, but it has to, the only way for you to stand out is by you sitting there and putting that work in. My favorite words is dream big, once you put the time in, put the work in, you always have a positive attitude, you're willing to work. I mean, everybody wins when everybody's willing to work and everybody has a positive attitude at the end of the day. I think everybody should also want something, so that they have a goal, so that they don't feel like, even, I tell the kids, feel like, have a goal. Let the goal be far for you to reach. Just put it out there. If you've seen somebody do it, if you want to do it, every day you just work towards that goal. It's hard to do things when you don't plan it out or you don't see it. That's what the Bible even says. You got to plan things out. But I really feel like everybody working together and everybody, just being appreciated for the work that they put in. Just a simple, like, yo, thank you for everything you do, or I appreciate you, or giving a gift during holidays, or just giving out something, or just doing something so people can feel appreciative, and having your own goal and everybody working collaboratively. I think we all gonna win again. My name is Warren Rowland. I'm the field coordinator and director here at CUNY Explorers, the York College branch.